it's one thing when you attend many session meetings, presbytery meetings, and general assemblies that you learn how things operate. You get a feel for the way things work. But over time, you also can start to learn how people might, whether intentional or not, game the system or start to learn the edges of things and figuring out different tricks on how you might play things to your advantage. I'm not saying this necessarily happened last night when I was watching the live stream, but here's a new trick for moderators to watch out for and a mistake for a moderator not to make in the future. After some significant debate and a decision was made, and one in which there was a lot at stake, and people on both sides were certainly heated. I don't think it necessarily was expressed, at least in terms of tone of voice or anything like that, but no doubt the very nature of the subject matter that people were going to be fired up and either, depending the outcome, either really excited or really sad and really dejected and maybe even hurt. Now, in that moment, certainly what is fitting and good would be to pray for the church and to offer that to the Lord. But here, at least in terms of a just dispassionate, cold, procedural viewpoint of things, there's a way. Now the debate's done, it's over, the matter's been settled. Somebody raises a point of order or a point of inquiry, whatever, interrupts the moderator from moving on to the next business, which he intentionally was seeking to do, and asks if we could pray. Now, what's a moderator going to do, right, Jim? The moderator in that moment, of course, yes, sir. We ought to pray. That's always good, especially in a historic, momentous occasion. Why don't we pray? But what happened was then the moderator said, "Would you lead us in prayer?" Now, not commenting particularly on the contents of that
Big
prayer.
Mistake.
What happens or could happen, this is a trick for all you people looking to add, to get an extra speech in. You could end up with a 5 or 10 minute speech where you turn the prayer into a speech.
Yep, that happened last night. Yep.
So
I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Heard it with your ears. I was like, ooh, and I was praying along, through the interwebs, but at the same time, my polity procedural thoughts were, okay, it was good to ask for prayer. It was good to pray. It was good for the moderator to pause. But in that moment, future moderators, maybe the thing to do is to pray yourself or ask a third party or something, just in case. Who knows? And again, I'm not placing intention or whatnot. I'm just noticing a thing, who knows why or how it happened, but that's a thing to note. So interesting, you noticed that yourself.
I did, and I thought, oh no, this is going to take a while.
The prayer speech.
Sure
we'll put that into Jim Cassidy's list of parliamentary tricks. Chapter 16. The prayer speech.
The prayer speech with a hyphen in between. Yeah, exactly. It's a Kleinian hyphen, the prayer speech. Yeah. Mm-hmm.